Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video of a full face of just some of my favorite products. We're going to be chit-chatting, talking about new things that have been happening, things that have been happening on social media, and just kind of talking. So if you want to see what products I use, what products I like, then just keep watching. So first thing I'm going to do is I already primed my face. Usually if I'm not using a primer, the primer I usually use is in my bathroom. So, oh no, it's not, it's right here. This is the primer that I usually use. It's the Smashbox Photo Finish Even Tone Primer, and it's orange, and it just smooths the skin. In fact, I'll go ahead and put a little bit on. It just looks like this. It's very silicone-y. Just rub it. Excuse my nails, I have to get them done. And I'll just push this into my skin. Usually wherever I have texture or dry spots. And then I usually like to go in with like a facial primer, like not a facial primer, like a spraying primer, like MAC Fix Plus or something like that. Just something super simple. I'm not very big on like creams. I've actually really been liking the Morphe one. This is their new matte one that they just came out with. So I'm actually gonna put like a little bit of this on my face. I try not to do a whole bunch just because you always want to start out with a little bit and then do more as you go. So I have been really into Bachelor in Paradise. I just watched The Bachelorette with Hannah B. I watched her season. Now I have never ever watched The Bachelor, Bachelorette. I've known about the shows, I've just never like gotten into watching them. So my old coworker that was in my office, she used to watch The Bachelorette and The Bachelor, and so did my old manager, and just some other people that I've known used to watch it. So I was like, you know what, I'll go ahead and watch this. I want to see what this is about. Oh my gosh, the drama is so hilarious. Like, you go on a show to find true love and it's like half of these people, they don't even stay together because it's a TV show. They're gonna try and do it, and I know that there's a few couples that have gone on this show, like The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, and the people who have finished out these shows and get engaged. I know I can't remember the name of the couple, but they did get married and they actually have 2 children. So they actually are together. So I guess, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. But I would just find that like a big risk. And then right now, like I said, I'm watching Bachelor in Paradise. And the little love triangle with Hannah G and Blake and Dylan. And then the little kind of love triangle that was going on with Clay and Nicole and Christian. But for those of you who haven't watched it yet, I'm not going to spoil it. Actually, yes, I am. Jordan and Christian got kicked off the show for fighting. So my next product that I'm going to go into is in my trusty bucket of makeup. I know some of you are like, what is that? That would be my makeup. So I'm going to go in with, I actually did not like this concealer, the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear. I did not like it at all. I didn't like the way it dried. I didn't like the way it looked. Like, it was all downhill. You know what? I'm actually going to mix in a really good foundation that I've actually really been liking a lot. And this is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. And this is in the shade F2. And it's got a huge kabuki brush. So I'm going to add some right there. And some right there. And I think this one will give me a little bit more color to my skin. So, and usually I blend that one out with a beauty blender, but it'll be fine for the video if I can find my blending brush. Okay, so now that foundation's in, I'm going to go in with concealer, and my go-to concealer is not Maybelline. My go-to concealer is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Concealer. This is the self-setting concealer, and this is in the shade 22. And I'm putting this under the eyes, kind of cover up those dark circles, and I'm just gonna bring it out that way. And that's all I'm gonna put on is that. My concealer, I try to keep it close to my foundation shade just because I'm already light toned as it is, and I don't want to look like I have paper white under my eyes. So I don't usually do a super brightening concealer, but I will put setting powder under it that is a little bit lighter if I'm going to do like a brightening effect. So that's all for the concealer, and then I'm going to go ahead and take the same brush I've been using and just blend it out. But I have been really into watching Jane the Virgin. That show is so good. And then for powder, I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty setting powder, and this is in the shade Butter. I love the way this smells. It smells so good. It smells like literally like vanilla frosting. That's what it smells like to me. Like that buttercream vanilla frosting. I'm just going to kind of pack this onto my face to set all the concealer and the foundation. Now I'm pressing this into my skin. You don't want to swipe because you don't want to move the product, but I am just going to pat this in. Said I am watching Bachelor in Paradise. I've been watching the Handmaid Tales, but right now I kind of just, it's slow. Sorry, I have to like make sure like everything is good. It's been kind of slow, so I don't know, but it's definitely good. Like, definitely recommend it. So as you can see, I'm just pouncing everything in my face, just making sure everything's smooth. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'll do this every now and then, depending on how dry, as I'm looking for my setting spray. I'll do this every now and then if my face is feeling really dry and dry after putting foundation and powder and concealer on. This is the new Anastasia Beverly Hills X Jackie Aina palette. This is a beautiful warm tone palette with lustrous shades, beautiful shimmers, and blendable mattes. So I definitely recommend this palette. I have been using it. I really like going in with these three colors right here. They're like my favorite. And then Trust Issues. I'm going to go in with a Luxie 205 taper blending brush. These brushes are super soft, like their bristles are super soft. So the first shade I'm going to go into is Ginger. And I'm going to try and do like a little everyday look, like something that I would do for work. The thing is with makeup is you really want to present yourself in a certain way, and when you're out in the public, the way the public views you is how you present yourself, how you take care of yourself, how you carry yourself. So makeup is definitely key. I'm definitely into having fun with color, but I also want to make sure that I am looking the best part for where I'm at the time being. Okay, so now that I have this going, the next shade I'm going to go into is going to be Edges, and it's this shade right here. Okay. I'm just going to pop that right here in my crease and just kind of go back and forth with it. Like, this is really good for precise crease work. I just brought it up a little bit just so it sits higher on my on my crease. Just because I want it to really have that depth. And then I'm going to take a Morphe M505 and I'm just going to blend out these edges. There we go. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Trust Issues, which is this shade right here, and I'm going to place it all over my lid. And it looks like this. I'm just going to go with my finger. I'm going to press it all over my lid. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm just going to press this all over my lid. So I'm going to go ahead and add Trust Issues to the other eye. And then I'm going to do my mascara and liner. I'll tell you which ones I use. And then we're going to go ahead and finish the face. Okay, so I went ahead and did my mascara off camera. I used the Younquie Moodstruck Epic Mascara. I can't talk tonight. And this is in the shade dark. It's black. And then this is the wand. I absolutely love the formula of this mascara. It's not too dry, it's not too wet. I love the wand type. Love the wand type. I can get all of my lashes, I can get my lower lashes, like it's just perfect for both. So I will definitely be ordering more of this when I run out. It's literally my favorite mascara besides Tarte. This is literally like the mascara I wear every single day. I kid you not. It's my favorite mascara. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to add any shadow to the lower lash line. I don't always do that. But if I were to, I would just go back into Ginger and Edges and just blow out the lower lash line. But I don't always do that. Sometimes I like to leave it just like this. I like to leave the eyes looking just kind of like, just kind of nice and simple. So now I'm going to go into bronzer. This is my favorite bronzer that I use all the time. This is Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. This is in the shade Light 1. And I've been using it very carefully because it's completely broke. So I am very careful with it. Like, seriously careful with it. It's bad. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just warm up my face. Bring some color back into my cheeks. I like this bronzer because it's like a very terracotta color. So it brings warmth, but it's not like gray. So what shows are you guys into? What's like something that you guys are really loving right now besides 13 Reasons Why? Let me know down below. I can never bronze this side of my face the same way that I bronze my right side. Like at all. I never can. Don't know why. Just never happens that way. Oof. I'm gonna just do this side. I'm actually gonna put this crumpled up stuff up here so I can do my forehead. And I just take my bronzer brush and I just go all over my temples. I try not to go low because I have a big forehead. But I try to just go in the perimeter and just make it really blended out. And then I'll blend this out, this creature right here. This brush right here, this is a Morphe M536, and I'm gonna take this shade right here called Supreme, and that's gonna be my like little je ne sais quoi blush. I'm gonna pop it right here on the apples of my cheeks and just blend it out. Gives it a nice little flush. Probably change the blush, wear my actual blush palette, but that's okay. And I have a blush coming in from Mellow Cosmetics. I do have an affiliate link with them if you want to go and check Mellow Cosmetics out. They are a really cool brand. They are affordable to high-end. Some of their products can be a little up there, but for the most part they're really good. I'm really excited to be affiliated with them. If you do purchase anything through Mellow Cosmetics, you do get 15% off at checkout. as long as you use my code, and then I do get a commission off of that. So just being transparent, you know, I do make a little commission. I've never had an affiliate link, so I don't really know how all that works. I just know you get a discount when you buy something. So just in case you were wondering, I will have it linked down below in the description box. So this is pretty much it. I'm going to go ahead and spray my face, and then I'll come back. And I like the shade it has to it, so it's kind of nice. And that's it. So this is the final look, guys. I hope you really liked it. I'm trying to grow my hair out, so that's why my hair kind of looks crazy. So this is it. This is the final look. I hope you guys liked it. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please make sure you subscribe. Make sure you click the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload a video. And if you want to see more videos of me using my favorite products, then make sure to give this video a thumbs up. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.